Hey guys, Jules here from Behind the Cork for another episode 2021. Happy New Year of What's in Your Glass Weekend Wine. We'll dive right into it. Hopefully everybody had a great holiday. In a series, I want to tackle French wine in the next few episodes. Today what I wanted to focus on is Pinot Gris from the Alsace region. I have a great example here from Pierre Spar. Hopefully everybody can see that. Under $20 Canadian. Just beautiful white wine. Northeastern part of France, bordering Germany. The Alsace region, the Pinot Gris grape. You might be wondering, Pinot Gris sounds similar to Pinot Grigio in Italy. Correct, it is the same grape. However, two different styles of wine. So if you like Pinot Grigio, this is a good second choice. Not second choice, but this is a good choice as well. I'll describe to you what to expect, what to look for, and hopefully you'll make it your weekend wine. So again, as mentioned, from the Alsace region, bordering Germany. As you'll notice, the bottles in Alsace as well as Germany are made in the flute style, as well as the labeling, which will have typically French wine will have the name of the producer and the region, the wine region. In Alsace in Germany, they'll have the producer and the wine grape variety. So you'll see here the producer and the grape variety. So it's going to be similar. So they're made in the Germanic style. A lot of history, a lot of tradition. I encourage anyone to look up the tradition and, all the way back through World War I, World War II. Just amazing, just great tradition, how the region changed and how the Germanic influence affected Alsace region. So Alsace region, again, northeastern region, protected by the Vosges Mountains. Most of the grapevines are grown on the foothills of the mountains. The mountains provide shelter from a lot of the rainfall, so this region doesn't see a lot of rainfall. Very hot climate. The grapes are grown in a little higher altitude, just to kind of give that balance, acidity, and flavor profiles. So why I chose Pinot Gris, it's not always seen, it's not always, we typically, Pinot Gris is one of the four noble grapes of Alsace, the other three being Riesling, Gewürztraminer. You've seen those in my past episodes, and you've heard of those. In Germany, very strong as well. The fourth noble grape of the Alsace region is Muscat à Petit Grain Blanc. But so that's why I wanted to focus here. It's not something you would typically go after. I encourage you to try something new. If you like Pinot Grigio, this is a great choice. What it is going to give you is similar characteristics. So lime, lemon, citrus fruits if grown in a warmer climate. And then if it's grown into a cooler climate, if it's grown in a warmer climate, you have the nectarine peach. This one in particular, I'm getting the peach nectarine. However, the finish is herbaceous. You get that green pepper taste. If you ever had just green pepper on its own, that lingering feeling is what you're going to get here. Pinot Gris is going to be more viscous, so more mouth filling. If you've tried Pinot Grigio, very light body, good acidity, lime, lemon, citrus, pear. It goes down very smoothly, and it's a nice wine to drink. This will provide the same feeling. However, it's more of a mouth feel, fuller body, richer in the mouth feel, and really, I don't know if you can see that. I'll put that up against a white background. This is yellow straw color. So you're really going to get that fuller mouth feel on the Pinot Gris. So great choice for the weekend. What I would pair this with, stay away from heavier dishes, because this is a light to medium body wine. Has, I would say, medium acidity. Stay away from the heavier beef dishes. When we pair wine and food, we also want to consider the cooking style. So if you're barbecuing, charcoal, grilling, those are going to add additional textures, additional flavors to your dish, and to the mouthfeel. So you want to keep away from those heavier cooking methods and higher protein or the richer protein like beef with this kind of wine. You want to target chicken dishes, you want to target fish, salmon and Arctic char, any of those heavier, fattier bodied fish may come across a little heavy. However, again, it depends on the cooking style. So if you're going to do it in the oven with some lemon, potatoes, onions, then the salmon would work very well because you got the citrus, you got the nectarine, you got the peach, which goes very well with the salmon. Again, you have to. It's not always a question of the food; it's also the cooking technique. So the heavier, I guess you could say, technique, grilling, charring, and so on. The heavier flavors in the mouth. You need a wine to match, if not exceed that. So it provides a great value. Again, under $20. It's not something you would typically see. I like it because it just gives you nice, refreshing mouthfeel. Just encourages you to go for more. So hopefully you guys like it for this week. Give it a try. This is just one. I've checked in most liquor stores. It's available. This is just one version. However, if you don't find this producer, look for Pinot Gris from the Alsace region. Giveaway is the flute bottle. It'll either be the German style or Alsace region. Look for the Alsace region, obviously. But it's a quick pick, very inexpensive, great alternative to Pinot Grigio. Hopefully you guys like it. We'll be, I'll continue to focus on French wine for the next little while, just to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of the different regions. There's so much wine to talk about in France that it often gets confusing for most people, just depending on the region, because most of the labels are done with, like I mentioned, producer in the region. Doesn't necessarily tell you what the grape variety is. So we're going to be focusing on different regions and different areas. So hopefully you guys caught the New Year's version of the sparkling wine. I'll cover some champagne, cover some cava. Today the Alsace. On previous episodes, I believe I covered also in the Loire Valley, Chenin Blanc. So we're going to be looking at all that all the way down to Bordeaux and southwestern France, and give you guys a rundown so you can make smarter choices. So that's it for this weekend. Hope you guys have a safe and good weekend. Jules here from Behind the Cork. Salute.